me to uncover the root causes of your health concerns. Through a personalized approach, learn how to decode the messages your body is sending and craft natural protocols to address them. Call in live. Call in live at 888-994-4995 Studio A.
Good morning. Welcome to Hello, Your Health is Calling. I'm Sue Kostyk. I am an integrative health practitioner. And just to introduce a little bit about that for a few minutes, if you haven't been watching consistently, integrative health is a combination of traditional Chinese medicine, ancient Ayurvedic medicine, and nutrition. And we get to the root cause of what is going on. Instead of putting a band-aid on symptoms, we figure out why you're having those symptoms. And most of the time, it's through functional lab testing. And those lab tests are a little bit different than conventional lab tests. They dig really deep, and our ratios might be able to look a little different than conventional medicine because we're all bio-individual. We all have different things going on. So that's integrative health in a nutshell. And we have been on a journey. We started October. Everyone's talking about cold and flu season and what you can do. The ads are boundless and relentless on being prepared for cold and flu season, get your flu shot. But honestly, I believe that it is really inflammation season. And that is how in integrative health we tackle most things, is because we are so inflamed. And last week I talked about what is actually going on starting at the end of October through the end of the year. And it really is causing inflammation. So let's pull up that just first slide just to kind of talk about inflammation for a minute. And as you can see, we are bombarded by what? Sugar. And I am not going to sit here and tell you not to eat sugar. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to restrict yourself. But I do want to make you aware that the things that really lower our immune system are what we're doing to our bodies right now as we're getting into the holiday season. And so, sugar is abounding, and sugar is one of the number one things that we really should be mindful as we're entering into this season. And a lot of different issues within our body love sugar. They love to eat it up, and it makes them live and thrive. And those aren't necessarily good things, all the bacteria, all the yeast that are living with us. So, last week we talked about inflammation, how to reduce inflammation so that you can go into the season and not, come down with a cold or the flu. And not necessarily by getting a flu shot, but by really building up your immune system. And it starts in the liver. Your liver is your biggest detoxification organ, and we went through a lot of sciencey stuff last week. So if you want to go back and rewatch, please go to the Reinvented Life Network on YouTube, and you can look for the Hello, Your Health is Calling. And actually, all of them live there. Or you can email support at helloyourhealthiscalling.com, and I'll make sure that we get those to you. So we're going to dive into how we can strengthen our liver so that we can remain strong through this season. Just because just because you are relatively healthy does not necessarily mean that you're not going to catch a cold, because everybody around you is bringing these germs around you. And, I speak to young parents because their kids are in school, and this is the season that they come home with all the germs, and everyone's getting sick and they're passing it around. Kids going to college, people in the workplace. If you're run down, if you're in a high stress situation, your liver's not operating at its optimum. So I'm going to talk a lot today about a liver detox and what that means and how it works, so that you can have more understanding on how you need to support your liver in order to escape. We're going to be around germs. You're not going to escape them. We kind of live in a cesspool of germs. So how can we remain strong throughout this cold and flu season? How can we build up our liver? And I'm going to break it all down for you. So we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive right in.
Hello? Your health is calling. Feeling bloated, low on energy, dealing with hormone imbalances? Integrative health coach Sue Kostyk is here to assist you. Reach out to Sue for practical health solutions guided by her professional training as a holistic coach. Sue specializes in identifying the underlying causes of health issues and restoring balance. Don't let your health concerns impact your well-being. Contact Sue Kostyk today at 917-362-5176 or via email at sue@symmetryhealthandwellness.com and take the first step towards a healthier, happier you.
You've been watching Hello, Your Health is Calling. Join me as we dive into the realms of longevity, nutrition, stress management, and toxin removal, all without the use of harsh pharmaceuticals. And now, back to the show.
Okay, welcome back. So we are going to dive into a functional medicine detox, what that is, what it does for you, and I'm going to compare it kind of to some conventional things and what the differences are. But before I go into that, let's just recap about why your body needs detoxification and why your liver can't keep up. Because our liver was our liver was never meant to have to combat everything that we have in our society right now. It was never meant to combat all the pesticides, all the pollutants, the harmful chemicals that are in our food and water, and the things that we put into our body. So it's really, probably since I'm going to say mid 70s, maybe even early 80s, this is when these issues really started to come in, because we've got literally over 80,000 man-made chemicals out there that our body is just fighting against constantly. So if we're not giving it what it needs, it's gonna break down. There's just no two ways about it. If you've got symptoms, if you're dealing with brain fog, low mood, bloating, weight gain, skin conditions, autoimmune situations, and things like that, that is a signal to you that your liver isn't able to keep up. I mentioned last week that your liver goes through two phases of detoxification. One is getting the toxins, two is removing the toxins. So if your liver isn't able to keep up, it's really not able to convert that fat soluble toxin into water soluble that gets removed from your body. Trying to break this down easy. So in order to maintain and in order to keep your immune system high, because what happens when your body can't get rid of toxins, your immune system just starts overreacting. That's why we have autoimmune diseases, because your immune system's kind of attacking yourself. And during cold and flu season, if your body is too busy, if your immune system is too busy trying to figure out what's going on in your body with all these symptoms that you have, it can't be high and it can't counteract these common cold and flu symptoms. So what do you do? So the number one thing that you do is go on an anti-inflammatory diet throughout this season, just to increase your immune system. But honestly, I talk about this functional medicine detox all the time, because if your body is working overtime and your liver can't keep up, then you must give it the things that it needs so that it can. And that's why, there's a lot of ethnicities and communities and religions that fast. And fasting is really the number one thing you can do to support your liver, because it rests your digestive system and it rests all the other systems in your body so that it can really do its job. Your body's not having to rob Peter to pay Paul so much. So, but you don't want to just fast without supporting your body and supporting the things that are going on. So, fasting overnight while we sleep is super important. So, 12-hour fasts is really important and it's very helpful. But a lot of times it's not enough. And when we're starting to get into these cold and flu seasons, we need to make sure that our body can attack what's going on and keep you safe from all those things. So let's talk first about detoxes you see all over the internet. They are everywhere, and it talks about detoxing, but you don't really know what's in it. And a lot of times these detoxes, there's lots of synthetic things in them because they're cheap. And so it might say all natural, it might say, things that lead you to believe that it's not a synthetic thing. But honestly, if it's inexpensive, it's going to be synthetic. It's the same thing with vitamins. If you buy your vitamins where you buy your toilet paper, it's not going to be something that your body can identify and absorb. So the same thing goes with detoxes. If you're getting it off of a shelf that is, saying that, you take these pills or you drink this tea, there's going to be things in there that your body can't identify. So again, your liver is going to have to work harder and to try to get rid of these toxins. And a lot of times it's laxatives, it's diuretics, it's things that cause a lot of issues with your kidneys because it's causing them to work overtime. And it leads to dehydration. A lot of times, you have an imbalance of electrolytes because there's so much diuretic and laxative in these things. It's also can interfere with medications that you may be on. If you are on certain medications, you want to make sure that things in a detox are not going to mess with the effectiveness of your medications. So that's also another really important point in doing something that's completely natural, that's from the earth. God gave us everything we need. We do not become deficient of chemicals or synthetics. We become deficient in the nutrients and things that actually come from the earth. So you want to make sure that you're not interfering with medications. You want to make sure, a lot of these detoxes will have longer term effects on your gastric issues. They're going to cause nausea. And sometimes it's going to really mess with your gut flora. So again, make sure you know what you're putting in your body. It also kind of gives you a false sense of health because you may feel like, you've lost a little bit of weight on the detox, but it's kind of a false sense because it's so full of diuretics that your body is completely depleted. So what do you need to detox? What does your liver need to keep your body healthy so that your immune system is running at its highest? You need to have something that is going to support your liver through all the phases. You need something that is going to keep some nutrition in your body while you're going through this. And you want to make sure that your liver can do both phases, phase 1 and phase 2 of detoxification. So let's kind of dive into this. I actually have with me a detox. And, I talk a lot on my website about food. And, the thing about food is that honestly, your next bite of food is going to determine your health. You're either helping or you're hurting. You're either putting something nutritious or something that is basically could be a poison to your body, and your body has to identify it and get rid of it. So I am going to unbox this and show you kind of what this detox does. Now, I really stress a 21-day detox, but a 7-day detox is going to be super helpful also. And it's going to start that process, and it's going to start removing some of the things that you need to get rid of. But honestly, if you can do a 14, 21-day, 21-day being the best, that is going to put your body in the best health possible. And so we talk about fasting, and a lot of people talk about just a water fast, just doing a liquid fast for a couple days. But I want to make sure that your body is supported. And so what comes with this detox? I'm just going to kind of unbox this box for you. We have a protein powder, and this protein powder, let's show the label of the protein powder. It has everything that your body could possibly need. And when you look at all the vitamin panel, the mineral panel, the amino acid panel, you may be having a very limited amount of calories on your first 2 days of your fast because it's really just the liquid. You're getting all your vitamins and nutrition on a functional level. It's not on a conventional level. So when you look at the percentages of everything, it might show 300%, because when you talk about conventional levels, daily nutritional values and all that, it's not taking into account that a lot of times your body, it doesn't recognize what it's getting. So you want to make sure it's at a really high level. You want to make sure it's of a natural, from the earth, not synthetic, not genetically modified, vitamin, mineral, anything you're putting in your body. So that's why I love this. You get all the nutrition you need. So, and you need energy. If you're going to be not eating food for 2 days, then you need to have your energy. So the next one is the FM detox. So you get 2 supplements. So in the FM detox, which means functional medicine detox, and it also has all of the things that you need to support the detoxification process. So, let's talk about some of the things that are included, in this. And it's like milk thistle, everything that is listed on this is something from the earth. So you're getting your vitamin C, you're getting selenium, and all of these things are not manufactured. They are from the earth. They are a natural source. And you need the essential amino acids, you need antioxidants, you need botanicals, and there's also dandelion root in it, because I talked about diuretics, and a synthetic diuretic is going to wreak havoc on your kidneys and your liver. But when you use something like dandelion root that is from the earth and it's a natural source, it increases water supply to the liver in a natural way because your body can recognize it. So it's just going to help eliminate those toxins that your body is starting to identify. So the AYU detox is the Ayurvedic part. So the Ayurvedic medicine, this dates, I don't know, 6,000 years back in India. It's the things that people used to get healthy. So let's change the slide to the AYU detox, in case anyone's watching and they can see that there is only natural things in this. There is fruit, there is more fruit, and it's all roots. It's all turmeric, which is extremely great for inflammation. It's ginger, it's different kind of fruits, extracts that are going to help your body detox. And it's from trees, it's from plants, it's the things that are found in nature. So I can't emphasize enough about making sure that if you are thinking about a detox, that you are doing a natural, from the earth, nothing synthetic. So, let's get back to what this detox is. And it's literally, you get this little handy dandy guide in it. So you're walked every step of the way. And if you go to yourgutacademy.com, I have 7, 14, and 21-day detoxes in there. That is also kind of it's a self-guided tour, if you will, through this detox, where you get videos from me, you get emails from me, and it talks more in depth about what to expect, how to prepare, because not that it's anything to be scared about. It's really not. It's very easy. I was frightened the first time I did it, because when you think about detox, you're thinking about, oh my gosh, I can't stay away from the bathroom, or I'm going to be sick, or I'm going to be having all these feelings. But it's not, because what it is all from the earth. It's all herbs. It's all from plants, trees, everything that your body would recognize. So the biggest complaint I get about a detox is people might get a little bit of a headache because you're detoxing. Some people might break out a little bit because you're detoxing. The toxins have to go somewhere. Sometimes they're not all eliminated through urine, but sometimes the detox does come out with little breakouts. But getting back to this, you're gonna fast for 2 days. And again, it's the protein powder and it's the supplements, and there's a system. So you're going to have a drink every 4 times a day, and you're not going to go and do a HIIT class. You're not going to exercise strenuously. You're going to do maybe keep yourself busy doing a project or something, because this is mind over matter. And your mind will play tricks with you. Your mind will tell you that you don't want to do this. It wants to keep you comfy. But it's one of those things that's why I have this course, so that you can stay supported throughout it all. And, the days 3 through 7 is when you're going to start incorporating food also. So you're still going to be using all the supplements. You're still going to be using the protein, but you're going to be incorporating food. So you're going to have your protein shake or drink, because it's not a shake. And then you're going to have lunch, and then you're going to have another shake, and then you're going to have dinner. So it is food, but it isn't anti-inflammatory. So you need to make sure that you've got all the processed foods out of your house, that you're not driving through the fast food lane while you're doing this detox. And doing a 7-day detox, I have actually had people lose up to 7 to 10 pounds, because you are getting rid of inflammation. These supplements that are in here, they're looking for all that stuff, and they're breaking it down, and then you're eliminating it, and your liver is getting to work at its highest level. So they actually have the things that you can choose from for your meals. There's lunch and dinner choices. You choose from your plant protein, animal protein, your carbohydrates, your vegetables. It really is, you don't have to guess. There's no guesswork. And again, if you go to mygutacademy.com, you're going to get extra videos, you're going to get extra emails, you're going to get a lot of support from me throughout this. So it really is time to detox. It really is. This is the best month to do it. We actually have 3 more weeks in October. So what better way to get yourself ready for the holidays, just to get your body ready to combat everything that you're going to do. I'm not going to sit here and say, don't have the sugar, don't have the alcohol, don't go to the parties. But what I am seeing is, set yourself up so that when you do maybe indulge a little bit more and your immune system is lowered, those germs aren't going to manifest into a situation where you are getting symptoms. Um, you know, Again, if you want to go back and see any of these videos, go to the Reinvented Life Network at YouTube. Hello, Your Health is Calling. There's probably, I don't know, 24, 25 videos. You can go back to the ones that talk about de-stress, that talk about how to maintain a healthy lifestyle. But, we're entering into the holidays. I would not be doing my job if I'm not sharing this with you, because getting your body, your immune system at its highest is going to be your best combat against all of the things that are coming your way. And it's not just cold and flu season. It's literally your life, because your body can't keep up with everything. Even if you ate the perfect diet and had a great exercise regime every day or every week, your body can't keep up, because there's so much. You're battling with pollution and chemicals and everything else that's in our, everything we put on our skin, everything we, put in our bodies. So literally doing these functional medicine detox is just keeping you from getting those autoimmune situations, getting into that gut issue that's causing those diseases. So yourgutacademy.com and get a detox, or email me support@helloyourhealthiscalling. We'll get you set up. Let's just all mark ourselves safe from inflammation season this year. I guarantee you, if you apply any of the things that I talk about, it's just going to set you up for success. And, you want to have a happy, healthy holiday. It's not elimination. It's just, helping keep your immune system as high as you possibly can so that you can enjoy the holidays and the new year. So thanks for watching. I am so excited to further talk about bringing your immune system to its highest. Again, go back, rewatch the ones, but thanks for watching. And remember, your health is not a hobby. When is the best time to start? Yesterday. So if your health is calling, please answer it. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for tuning in to another empowering episode of Hello, Your Health is Calling with Sue Kostyk. Remember, your health journey is ongoing, and we're here to support you every step of the way. If you have any questions, insights, or stories to share, don't hesitate to reach out. You can connect with us on social media or call in live at 888-994-4995 Studio A. Together, we're transforming lives and embracing holistic well-being. Until next time, prioritize your health, and remember, your health is calling.